build us a new 2022 Ram 1500, and we've got, as you can see here, this is the front landing pages. It's got all the models on there. Hell, maybe one day I'll build and price a ProMaster. Who knows? But so we want to build a 1500, but right off the get-go, you can see they offer 21s or 22s in a lot of these things, which is strange. So we'll just look at the TRX there. 21 is $70,425. If you want a 22, it's $76,880. So as you can see, there are price differences. So here's our Ram 1500, and $35,990 or $35,900, and in 2001 that was $32,795. So we've had a little bit of upgrade on that, up pricing, and I'm sure there is a reason for that, but that's a whole nother video that we're not going to get into right now. So let's click this thing and just see what happens here. So we can select our Ram 1500, as it says. We got the Tradesman starting at $35,900, or we can go up to the Tradesman HFE, the Bighorn, the Laramie, the Rebel, the Limited Longhorn, the Limited, or the TRX. Now, I've already done a TRX, and I'll link above to this, and nobody watched that video. Trips me out. I love driving that thing, and me and Kelly had a blast with that last fall, and so check that out. But you guys know I'm kind of off-road oriented. I really like building off-road style vehicles, and out of all these, yes, you can get four-wheel drive in all of them, but the Rebel kind of appeals to me, I think, because you know, 50,000 is not cheap. We could go with the Bighorn or something like that, but I just kind of like what the Rebel looks like there. So let's click that one. And it looks like we get some motor options. We can get a 3.6 liter V6 with the e-torque. You can get the 5.7 Hemi. You can get a 5.7 Hemi with the e-torque, or you can get a 3 liter diesel. Now, the idea of a diesel in a full-size truck like this is pretty appealing. Ram was one of the first to bring these little smaller diesels to the full size a few years ago. In the Gen 1, they had slight problems with the motor. I mean, it was pretty solid, but they did have some issues with it, and they've worked it out now, and I think they're good to go. But where would you choose on this? And obviously, they're the 3.6 standard V6 with the e-torque. You're going to get it standard. I'm a V8 guy, though. I really do like V8s in this thing, but there's a price to be paid for those. So if we want the V8, it's going to be $2,700, basically $2,800 in there. Or if we want that 3.0 V6 turbo diesel, it's going to be almost $5,000. In the comments, where are you going with this? But so I'm going to the diesel. I normally I'm not big on diesels for, I mean, if you're building a rock crawling machine, diesel's got all the torque you'd ever want. But this style of truck would be off-road oriented, but probably wouldn't do its a lot of duty off-road. So I think the idea of the diesel is pretty appealing to me. Now with a diesel, remember, if you pick a diesel, there's a lot of maintenance costs involved with that. Now you get to spread it out in a longer period, but there's filters, there's all kinds of, you're dealing with DEF now, which if you don't know, that is the fluid. It's an exhaust fluid to help keep our environmental issues down a little bit. But for $5,000, I definitely want that. And let's see, we got transmission options. No, not really. We're going with the 8-speed automatic transmission, which isn't a bad deal. Now, it looks like standard, it's going to get the 392 in the rear. Well, I guess across the board. I shouldn't just say rear. We can get air suspension, 4-corner air suspension. Let's read about this, see what it has to say. So for $1,800, the 4-corner air suspension includes 5 height selections to the up and down via a toggle button, which more ground clearance. And I've seen this in action. It's pretty nice, man. You can raise and lower it. For me, though, air suspension is tricky. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't work, it's a pain in the butt. So no thanks on that. Now, in this day and age, we've got gas prices like through the roof right now. Do we want to add a 33-gallon fuel tank? Let's see what that has to say there. Nothing, except for it's a $445 upcharge. And now if I was going cross country all the time, I think that would be pretty awesome, and especially with the diesel. You know, that's going to be kind of what you want. But for this build, I don't think so. I think I would be with the normal fuel tank. What else we got here? Engine block heater. I live in the South. We had snow last night, but guess what? I don't deal with it enough to worry about that. And we've got paint protection film for $765. Generally, I can take that to my local wrapping shop or whoever does paint protection film in your area, and they probably do a better job with better materials for around the same price. So I'm going to pass on that one. Let's see. Now we got packages. So advanced safety group for $16.95. We get adaptive cruise control. We get the with stop and go, which is really really nice having that with the stop and go. If you're going to do the adaptive cruise, it's kind of what you want. You get the automatic high beams, which I love in my Ford Bronco. I don't know if you have it in the vehicle you're currently driving, but the I rarely, when I'm driving a vehicle that doesn't have it, I'm like, oh, damn, I need to turn these lights off. But let's see, lane keep assist, parallel, perpendicular park assist with stop, pedestrian emergency braking, surround view cameras, and tailgate ajar warning lamp. I don't know about the tailgate, but for $16.95, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I'm going to pass on it. Usually I want trucks to do kind of truck things. And once again, I'm not traveling on the highway in my pickup trucks the way I approach it all the time. I mean, obviously I would use it on the highway, but I think for me, I have other vehicles if I'm going to cruise across country or something. So I'm going to pass on that one right now, but I think that is if you doing any interstate driving all the time, that's really, really nice. So let's see the bed utility group. So we get 4 adjustable cargo tie-down and there. Let's hit more. Let's see if it shows us a better picture. Yeah, so you can see them right there. I think they are one of the worst ones to do this. Toyota and Nissan nailed this, and other brands are starting to pick up on it, but that just doesn't look good in my opinion, so I'm passing on that. Yeah, not for me. There's that cold weather. That's the heater. No, thank you. Let's see. Comfort and convenience group for $6.95. Driver seat memory, which is really nice. Exterior mirrors with memory. That's really nice. Heated second row seats, which my daughter would love. She misses them in my Titan. She misses them in our BMW that we had. Our Bronco does not have rear heated seats. Neither does the Gladiator. And, well, I hear about it all the time. So she would probably want me to click this button. But let's see what else we get. So we get a 115-volt auxiliary power outlet, that should be standard in every vehicle now. I don't know where you're at with it, but I always need something to plug in something like that, and I think it's super handy. Body color door handles, unavailable with some configurations. A media hub, 2 charging USB ports, and remote proximity keyless entry. That right there, you don't realize how much the proximity sensor, you want it or need it till you have it, and then your next vehicle, like our Gladiator, doesn't have it. And my Jeep, I can just touch the door handles and it unlocks. The Jeep, I'm like, damn it, I got to push the button. I know it's first world problems, but once you get used to having that feature, it's really nice. And for $6.95, you're damn right I'm adding that. So requires you to make a package selection. So choose, let's see. So we're going with the, I see, a RAM level 1 equipment group or 2. I'm going to select 1, but I don't remember if that was, did I miss it up here? Let's look. I don't see that I missed anything so far. And, well, we'll carry on. Once again, my mistakes are your mistakes, the way I approach this. So let's see, a GT package with memory. So we're getting some of that over here. Decals, no, I don't want any of that stuff. No, thank you. The night edition, you get the blacked out Ram grille. You're getting the 18-inch wheels, black front bumper, and luxury leather trim bucket seats. Let's see what that has to say. That does look good. I do like the rammed out grille. And I will say this with Ram, it's taken me about a year to get on board with their new headlights. And I really like the grille and everything now, but even putting the Ram up there, I do kind of miss the actual animal Ram as their badge. But it's taken me a minute. I think they've shrunk down the Ram logo just a little bit. But, yeah, I'm going to choose that. I like the blacked out look. Let's see, the Ram Rebel 12 package. Oh, this is let's click this and see if it brings it up. Yeah. So we're getting 19 speakers. Damn, 19 speakers in this thing. You're getting a luxury leather trim bucket seats. Uconnect 5, which I have Uconnect 4 in my Jeep, and it works great. And you're getting that big, humongous screen. I'm adding that. I love that screen, man. I like that a lot. And it's going to add about $3,000 to the pricing, but it is what it is. All right, so here's the equipment groups that we had to add to. So the level 1, you get 4G LTE hotspot. You're getting connected services. And yeah, so we're getting all this stuff. So I added this to the package already. So it's a little bit of redundancy there. Now, This one, Technologies Group. Guys, I love having, back in the late 80s, early 90s, they started bringing this heads-up display, and it just never worked really well. But now, a lot of the new vehicles are getting a newer version of this, and I like this a lot. I love, look, it's even got the little stop sign in there, or the speed limit sign, so that's nice that it brings you up all the useful stuff that you would need. And it looks like the street sign, so which is important because sometimes you just tend to fade certain things out in your tack and your dash. And I like that it actually looks like the sign, so that's really, really nice. You're getting a digital rear view mirror, the LED center-mounted stop lamp. So, yes, I want that. And that's, man, everything is $1,000 plus, right? Anything I want, it just seems to be more. Trailer tow group. Now, you would think with a full-size truck, probably going to do a towing a lot. I can back up a trailer, or I can back up my truck into a trailer. If this was a work vehicle that I constantly was doing hauling, I definitely would want this. But for basically $1,100, I'm going to pass. Now, here is our exterior. I like how they didn't start with colors. A lot of these building prices start right at the colors, and then they lead you into the goodies. They lead you into the goodies, and we'll go color. Now, something about Stellantis, they like to upcharge for everything. So basically, if you want a white vehicle, there's no upcharge if it loads. If you want the red vehicle, there's no upcharge. After that, as you can see, there's upcharges for different colors, which that's fine to me. I don't. I kind of like the honesty of like, hey, this is just going to cost you, though. Just raise everything $200 more than you wanted to, and I'm good. Maybe this has something to do with kind of commercial style vehicles where they don't want to pay for a lot of, it's usually white vehicles. I don't know, but let's see what we got here. So this is the Hydro Blue Pearl Coat, which I drove this vehicle and looks great. This color is a really good color. See, we got Silver Metallic. Maybe. It's not a bad. I like that gray pretty good. We've got the Granite Crystal Metallic. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, a dark gray, not bad. And then we've got our, what is this? Diamond Black Crystal Pearl Coat. Maybe. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Oh, man. That's pretty sinister. I just did a build and price on the Chevrolet ZR2 package in that black. And something about a black pickup truck like this, especially between Ram and Chevrolet right now, I think they both have body lines, muscular body lines, where they're not as boring to me. And so the paint colors really work well. But in the comments, where would you choose? Diamond Black Pearl or Crystal Pearl? Would you go with this granite or the silver or this blue, the Hydro Blue, or the cheapies, the reds, Flame Red, or the bright white? Maybe there we go. Wow, this is a tough one. I'm going gray. I think, especially with the blacked out grill, you get a little bit of that sinister look, but maybe it doesn't show scratches as bad as complete black. But yeah. So next up, we got two-tone exterior colors. I'm going to be honest, I have zero interest in a two-tone truck like this. I know it's a Ram thing. They like doing this a lot, but I don't need it at all. Let's see, graphics. We got the Ram graphics. Let's pop them up there and just see what it looks like. So it says Rebel there, as you can see. And where are you at on that? I'm not big on graphics because a lot of times I don't know. I don't need, I like a little bit, but we'll pop this up here again, just show it pop up there. I just don't need half the bed to say Rebel. I think they could have done that a little bit different, but if you like that, that's each their own. Let's see, power trailer mirrors. Nope. I don't need any of this stuff. Once again, I want this. It's kind of an off-road style truck to me, so I'm not big on some of this stuff. Though my needs for a pickup and your needs for a pickup might just be completely different. So we've got a Rebel hood decal by Mopar. Let's see if it pops up there. And of course, it's probably not going to let us see because, well, why would you want to see that? I can kind of see it there. I'm passing on that. It'd be cool if you could click this picture and see it, but it just gives you the options for it or without it. So I'm good. Next up, we got 18-inch wheels. We've got a painted gloss, mid-gloss black, or the gloss blacked out wheels. Now there is requires additional selections. So let's click it and just see what it says. Do we meet the needs already? Looks like we do. And how do they look? Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. I like that a lot. And I think it kind of goes with the theme of the blacked out truck. And there was the best part, no upcharge for that. $0 according to their build price here. It's going to come standard with the all-terrain tires, 275 70 18s. I believe they're Goodyear Duratrax. I believe what they're putting on here. But no other tire options, it looks like. I probably would go with a little bit bigger tire anyways, but, you know, it's not a bad choice. Now we got steps. I'm going to click this, and it's going to automatically put them on there. Yep. Steps sometimes for pickup trucks are needed, but I'm going to pass on that for $700. Once again, there's certain things that I think aftermarket you can get that I think are better quality than sometimes what you can get for OEM of steps and that such. Multi-function tailgate. And it's just probably going to shove it on there. Oh, so this is the 3-piece. I wish they would show us taking it apart where it'll fold out this way and that'll fold out, or you can come out down like that. No. For this vehicle, for me, I want more of a off-road style vehicle, so I just need a normal tailgate. The RAM boxes, which are really nice, we'll pop them up there, see if they hop up in here. Those are really nice if you need kind of like a hidden toolbox area. But for me, for the price of $1,000, nah, I'm good to go. Trifold tonneau cover for $695. Once again, I think there's a few things that aftermarket can do better. Looks like we're getting the spray-in bed liner. It's probably part of one of those RAM packages I chose earlier. The monotone paint, rear wheelhouse liners, which I didn't know that we should pay more for those. I thought that was kind of standard, but okay. Now here's where we live in a vehicle. We're inside, and as you can see, there's that big screen. Man, that thing is super nice, super handy too. I do some of the functions up here of having to use the screen for some of the AC functions is not bad. I'm old school. I like knobs, but it seems to be all right. And you do have physical buttons over here on the sides, but it is with Uconnect 4. It is kind of nice that you can kind of tweak things, and even in my Bronco, you can kind of tweak some things. So we're getting the leather luxury trim bucket seats. Let's see if we click this red here, just see what happens. It's probably the stitching. Oh no, a little flash of color there. Oh, that's pretty nice. I don't know if it would go with my gray vehicle, though. Let's pop this in there. See what happens. Okay. I think this trim for me goes better with what I've got. Leather vinyl bucket seats requires additional selections. No, we're not going to worry about that. So we're getting the Uconnect 5 with nav 12-inch screen, which is where you want it. We can only go down from here, so there's no reason to go too far into that. 9 amplified speakers with subwoofer. I thought we were already getting like 19 speakers, so I think I'm good on that. Now, the panoramic roof. Yes, I love this feature. And let's see if we can let it load, and we'll try to explore this and see what happens here. There we go. All right, so maybe. There we go. Look at that. So look at that big sunroof up there, man. I'm telling you that I love that a lot. And there's, of course, half of this is the actual sunroof, so you can open it up. Yeah, I'm good to go on that. Here we can see the inside of it. I like the Rebel badging they've done in the interior. These little knobs are kind of weird to me. Like, I know Ram's been on this for past 5 to 8 years, something like that. I like a physical shifter, but it's not a flaw by any means. I'd rather you almost just do a push button than have the knob, but that's where I'm at. Let's see what else we got. Ram tow assist kit? Nope. Remote start system is included, which I hope it would be for what I'm paying for this thing. Park sensors? No. Blind spot, cross path detection? No, I'm good on that. Trailer surround view camera? No, I'm good on that. Wow. So here is our summary. No, let's collapse that. I don't want your exclusive offers. So a vehicle that was in $50,000 range is now $66,705. Trucks are getting outrageous, guys. I know we live in a world where things are getting more expensive, but trucks, when I was a kid, I bought a 97 F-150 for $14,000. I mean, it was a V6 manual transmission, but still, I bought it brand new. And $66,000 now. But it seems to be where I'm pricing these things. It's starting to see, you know, kind of be the standard bearer of trucks. So in the comments, let me know what you think. Man, I shouldn't be shocked anymore by the what pickup trucks are costing, but wow. You know, and I built a Rebel. It's not like I built a TRX out, and TRX starts around $76,000, and I was getting close to it with a mid-package truck. But it is what it is, and they're in line with everybody else. So, you know, if you need a truck and that's what you want, you're going to have to pay for it. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this Ram Rebel that I really want to drive, this has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Here's everybody. Love y'all.